Black Wolf here, and it's my son Kyle. And I was watching a video, Sunshine MorningRae, one of her past ones, and she did a 21 question witchy tag, so I figured why the hell not, I'll do it too. These look like fun, so I figured I'd just, try it. So, alright, let's start.
What background of witchcraft do you practice?
Like I said, I'm an eclectic witch. I pick and choose from all kinds of different paths. I do light magic, I do dark magic, I tend to walk the gray path. I'll pick hoodoo. I do a lot of working with spirits in the underworld and stuff. So yeah, that's what I do.
2. What is your favorite witchy thing to do?
My favorite witchy thing to do is gather with my sisters, talk, laugh, go cemetery creeping, hanging out. I guess the favorite thing for me to do is hanging out in graveyards and just looking at the stones and feeling the history, and yeah, that's my thing.
3. What is your favorite type of magic?
My favorite type of magic would be anything, like I said, anything involving communication with the spirit world. Always had a deep respect for it. It was something that was ingrained in my childhood from my grandmother. Respect the dead. So, yeah, any chance I can, I get to do that.
4. Name your 5 favorite herbs.
Number 1 would be cinnamon. Love the smell of cinnamon. I love it simmering on the stove. Yes, he bought me cinnamon incense. Oh, the hemmed cinnamon incense? Oh my god, it's like amazing.
Where's the box? I'll get it.
Oh, I threw it out.
No, it's impressive.
Okay. And
it's out of origins.
Oh, okay. And number 2 would be lavender. I always have to have lavender around the house because keeps my sanity. Patchouli, just love the smell of it. Just the way that that earthy smell. I just love it. What's the other ones? Peppermint is another one of my favorites because I have ulcers and stomach issues, and just a cup of mint tea, and that just makes everything better. And let's see, what would my last one be? I would say
Sage.
Yes. Thank you. I'm part native. I think I would, sage would be one of the top ones, right? So, yeah, sage would be one of my go-to herbs, my favorite, just because they get rid of all the shit that happens. Okay, next.
5. What is your favorite type of divination?
I'd say the spirit board. I've always used spirit boards. Never had a fear of them. My pendulum, dowsing, scrying mirrors, anything like that. I used to do tarot readings a lot, but then I got away from it, and I tried to do another tarot reading, and it just didn't work out right. So I think I'm just going to stick to...
We used to do those in our house.
Yeah, we did, or I did, yeah. And because I've been away from it for so long, I think I lost my mojo when it came to that. But yeah, I would say working and communicating with spirits, spirit board.
6. How did you come to practice magic?
I was really young. I was in my early teens, and my grandmother started teaching me respect about, our mother moon and all the plants and the trees, and respect nature. And then I started, collecting stones and feathers and just whatever. And then I started going to our town library, and I grabbed everything off the shelf that had anything to do with witchcraft and that kind of stuff. And I just always had a fascination, and I always had a respect for the witches that were falsely accused and, all that stuff. So I decided that this was who I was meant to be, what I was meant to be, and what I was good at. So I guess I felt like it was a calling. It was something in me.
Burning's not good. 7. Are you in a coven or solitary?
Right now I'm solitary. I was solitary when I first started. Then I Went into a coven. Didn't really care for it. Went solitary again. Then in probably my 30s, I started another coven in our local area, and that didn't work out too well. So I went solitary again, and then now we don't necessarily have a coven. We just, my sister just we all gather together on our, on our holidays, and we worship together, share in our circle, and then I think we're pretty much all solitary, but when the time's right, we all come together. I'd rather do magic on my own because it's more personal.
Interesting. 8. What is your favorite aspect, Sabbath, or solstice? Sorry, I'm stupid.
No, you're not. My favorite Sabbath would be Samhain. It's our New Year. It's Halloween.
Scarehouse time.
Scarehouse time, yeah. And I usually start decorating and start getting crazy around September. Everything I do is all oriented around Halloween.
Lots of orange.
Lots of orange. Pumpkins everywhere. I love. As soon as I see pumpkins out in the stores and stuff, and I just lose my mind.
You have a panic attack.
I do. It's like
pumpkins.
Pumpkins. Yeah. Okay.
What is your favorite witchy movie?
Oh, well, it started off being The Wizard of Oz. That's what my mom and I used to watch that together.
That's like the original one.
Oh, and still my favorite all the time. And I always felt sorry for the Wicked Witch of the West because I didn't really like Glinda. She was just too nice. But I have to say, I love practical magic and Hocus Pocus. And I'm really pumped up that there's going to be a Hocus Pocus 2.
I just wanted a child.
Toast.
What is your favorite witchy book, learning and fantasy?
I think my favorite authors, I love Silver Ravenwolf. I just like the way she writes. She makes it easy to understand. I used to have a big Scott Cunningham collection, Raven Grimassi, and I'd say for fantasy, Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm an admitted geek when it comes to Harry Potter. What else? Oh, I just started the, what is that? Cursed? Bless you. The Cursed, I want to get into the Wicked series, so, yeah. That's what I like.
Okay. Number 11. What is your favorite witchy show?
I don't watch a lot of TV now, because we stream things online. But I'd say back in the day when Charmed came out, I watched the first couple seasons, and I really liked Charmed. But my favorite witchy show, I think, Bewitched. Come on, it's what I grew up with.
Was Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
No, we're not doing Sabrina. No, I hated that show.
I love the cat though.
Oh, well, yeah, Salem was cool, but I didn't like Sabrina.
Awesome. No, she's not. To be honest, when I was younger, I watched it because of the cat.
Yeah.
12. What is your favorite color, and what does it mean to you?
Oh, my favorite color is black. Oh, it has been black. I don't know. I feel better wearing black. It's an off day if I'm wearing pink. Put it that way. Black is because it's a collection of all the colors. Kind of like that. The removal of negativity, and it's a protective color. So
it's white.
What?
That was white. Protective.
Oh, white is peace.
Oh.
It's for purity and peace and positivity. Yeah. So black is black.
So does that...
Right here.
Oh. Okay. 13. What type of animal, creature, or person is your spirit guide and or totem?
I have an English gentleman. He started coming to me well before I even conceived him. He was there. I'm not going to disclose his name. He only comes to me when I really need him during my dark times.
Is it Harold?
No.
Oh.
Creature, I would say I had that might sound weird, but I had a skinwalker, I guess. Big, huge thing. And if you don't know what a skinwalker is, look it up.
Was it the thing in the basement?
That was a thing in the basement, yes. And I have some proof, and I have some other people, like local paranormal team that has, you know, his dad came head to torso with it.
It was big.
And I'd say my totem animal would be, well, the raven and a wolf. And I've always been, I guess, I almost like a bonding thing with wolves. I've always loved wolves. My uncle had a wolf. My stepdad had a wolf. But crows, ravens, anything like that, I've always loved. I had a pet crow. So my cat, my familiar's name is Crow. So yeah, I would say raven and wolf. Yes.
What are mine again? Turtle?
You're a turtle.
What does that mean?
Medicine. Turtle's medicine. Yeah, it comes from Meme. My mom, she's turtle.
Okay. 14. How many lives do you think you've had?
I went to a shaman, this lady in our town, my old town, and we did the past life regression, and there was a few issues in my life that some fears that we couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Like, I've always had a fear of fire, fear of dark water, and she did the past life regression with me, and I found out that I had 2 past lives. I believe in reincarnation. I don't think we just die and that's it. I think like our spirit lives on, and just to people relive their lives, maybe to try to right a wrong, I guess. But yeah, I think I've had about maybe 2. Yeah, I think 2.
Do you want to describe them?
No, I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your element?
My element is air. So I guess that makes sense because I love like the smells that the wind brings, like in the spring and summer when you smell like the crabapple trees or the cherry trees when they're all in bloom, just like that lilacs, the smell of lilac. Well, that on my hand when my grandmother passed away was her favorite flower. So I know she's around me when she brings the smell of lilacs. I love my incense. I love like feathers, like birds. Yeah. So air is my.
16. What is your astrology sign?
I'm a Libra, and I guess it's true to nature. I don't like confrontations unless I really have to. Unless I really have to stick up. And I'll stand my ground. But I'd rather have a balance. I don't do well when there's chaos. I like things to be on an even keel. So yeah, Libra.
17. Who is your god and goddess?
Right now, for the past couple years, my goddess is Hecate, and she's helped me through a lot. And I feel a pretty strong bond with her. I keep looking for that perfect Hecate statue, but I know I don't need one yet because I can envision her in my head, what she looks like. She shows me what she looks like, and one of these days I'm going to do a painting about her. But I'd say my god, Keranos, the horn god, because he just, to me, he's a symbol of like nature and strength, and he just his protective qualities. So yeah, I would say Keranos.
18. What is your favorite crystal?
Obsidian. Love obsidian. The dark black stone. I like its reflective qualities because to me it's like carrying around a little mini scrying mirror. It just absorbs all kinds of, like, it just absorbs your nasty stuff. And, I always carry a piece of obsidian with me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I have one in my purse.
I've never seen it.
I also have one that I used to wear around my neck, but I haven't worn it yet.
Oh, is that? You know what I mean?
Oh.
I think just put that one on the computer because it might have stopped because your memory is
I
too
think
full.
I'm recording now. Okay. Okay, we need number 19.
19. What is your favorite witchy tool?
My favorite witchy tool would be,
My dick.
my athame. And,
Nice.
I would say my cauldron and my spirit board.
Very nice. 20. What is your favorite witchy craft to do?
Anything Halloween stuff, making Halloween stuff. Oh, repainting dolls. Making them more scary. Turning them into dead babies. Dead zombie babies.
It makes them less scary.
Well, yeah, he finds that they're less scary when they're all painted up. So I'll put a video of that later.
Yeah, they're not good when they're just plain down. 20. What is...
Yeah,
21, never mind. Shout out to the top 5 witches.
Okay, well, my top 5 would be the ones that I watch all the time. Let's see, Amber Honeyraven, Sunshine MorningRae, Lady Gravedancer, Joey Morse, and Tiptoe Chick. So, okay, I'm gonna tag a couple of you guys because you know, I want you to see it, and even if you're not one of my witches that I've named, if anybody wants to do this 21 tag, I'm inviting you to do so. So let's hear it. Let's hear some feedback. Okay, thanks for watching. Blessed be.